Hey you guys, what is up? It's Poppa-H!
You stand in the presence of greatness.
Yes, well, that's to be discovered. So, yeah, I did promise you guys that I would show you how to bury an ATAT or ATAT walker. So we're going to do that today. So we're just going to drop down a sky changer there. Just going to select a few creativity toys. So let's go ahead and drop down a locator. Scroll across. We'll have two action buttons. Okay, so that's it. And an effects generator for good measure. So we're just putting together our recipe right now. We'll have we don't want to repeat it. We want, beginning with R, a replayer. Yes, sweet. Got there in the end. Okay, great. So of course we need an ATAT or ATAT, and there it is. Right, okay. So the important thing to remember about the ATAT is that you can close the doors if you want, but I find that it works a little better with them open, and also a bit more of a feature for walking through, flying through, driving through, etc. So we're just going to make a connection there from the action button to clear the replayer. We're going to make another one from this one when pressed to play back. Okay, it's pretty straightforward stuff. Let's change the properties, just zero that out. Playback interval, yep, sweet. Okay, nice and easy. So when we head on there, we're going to press X on the PlayStation controller to record. And as I edit this, just trying to have a little think about where I want this to sit. Now take note of the height, guys, because that's important to bury the ATAT. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. That's not bad at all. Right. Sweet. Still recording. I don't know if this is gonna, like, this is gonna disappear probably, but I just want to try and find a center point there. Okay. Try not to be in record mode when you do yours. When you just put something there to mark it for center, just helps you align stuff. Press the button, off he goes. It's disappeared into thin air, into the clouds in the background. Don't worry guys, we are going to theme this up and we're going to make it super cool. It's going to end up being Tatooine in this video. Okay, so we've got to decide on what type of slope is going to be the best. And I'm going to pick this corner hill here. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of where the middle of that ATAT walker is. It's there. So it might take a little bit of playing around, guys, but it's only the walker that's on the replayer. One thing you can't do is have a solid base underneath it. You cannot do that because the legs interfere with it. It doesn't work at all if you do that. So try and leave it hollow underneath. That's very, very important. Okay, don't build solid underneath this. Okay, cool. Now you see this wedge here? That's too big. The large terrain corner is going to leave a little void that you can't fill. So we're just playing around with this a little bit now. We will get there in the end. So we just yeah, if I can just move that over there to the left on line with that main big block, the starting block that we're very familiar with, the boring block of being. So there we go. I'm going to fill out 3 there. Go the other side. I think I'm a very good judge of distance because that's pretty sweet actually. Yeah, good. Okay, nice. Now we want to make it so you can build beyond that in the future if you want to expand your toy box, or if you just want to hollow a bit out and put this in, you know, that also works as well. But you will need to make a blank spot for the legs for this thing. See how that's not going to work there, so I'm going to move it into there. Okay. These little wedges seem to work, these small terrain corners. Okay, and I'm going to shove it there. Just want to create as much void as I possibly can underneath there. And then I'm just going to fill this out a bit. Okay. And you can continue then after that. The replay won't bother the replayer at all. And this featured in my Goazon Badlands map, and that's where it all came from. So yeah, as promised, a few of you guys said, you know, Poppa, I want to see how you put an ATAT, bury an ATAT in the sand. So we're doing it. You know, I'm a man of my word, and I like to keep to it if I can. Right, so let's theme this up. Yeah, that's easy to do. Okay. So I try to avoid doing replay on the terrain on this. Now there is a special trick I've been working on, but that'll be another video, guys. I think maybe it... Yes, look at that. Playback. We have just buried an ATAT in the sand. Sweet. So if you can imagine, like, around that, you can undulate the terrain a bit. There's a good word of the day. Undulate. Look that one up in the dictionary. It's a very good word to use. Okay, so that's the effects locator. I'm just going to hook that up now. I think what I'm going to do with the effects generator is I'm going to set it off from a level starter. So let's go and dig into the toy box a bit more. Scroll across, here we go. Scroll, scroll, scroll. When you've unlocked everything, guys, it is a bit of a chore to get to flick through them. You can tweak around with it and filter them out a bit, but I don't tend to bother, to be honest. Okay, cool. Level starter. Okay, so new logic connection on catalyze, which is when the map loads. Play looped. And you can choose what you want here. You could go for fire, flames, you could add more to this and do more off this. But I'm going to go for smoke and smoke plume. I think that works really nicely. It's quite a subtle effect. Yeah, really happy how this has worked out. I didn't think it was actually possible, but you know, if you don't play around with it, you don't know what's possible. So that's the great thing about this game, guys, is the more you play with it, the more you discover. And it's like, man, I didn't think I could even ever do that. But yeah, look at what we got here. Buried it full of sand, just like Jakku. Nice. Why I chose Ronan for this video, I really don't know. I just like the character. He's one of my favourite Marvel characters in Disney Infinity. Just looks awesome, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay. What else can we do to this thing? Well, we've done what we need to, guys. I'm just going to get rid of the replayer, the buttons. Don't need them anymore. Don't need that anymore. To be honest, once I've changed the sky, I'm going to change the sky to... Got to be Tatooine. Twin sun skies. Let's brighten things up a bit and get a little bit of music in there. Copyright claim. Oh well, it's worth it. I don't care. Right, cool. Yeah, now we're getting the ambience that I like. Now it feels more Star Warsy. So I'm going to go and hide this. Now, I think I've mentioned this in the past on some of the videos. Always good to have a few voids in the map somewhere. Okay, and for hiding stuff like this, especially, popular guy, phone's going off, especially in this one, and the Excelsior that I built, the spaceship, there's so many voids in it with logic hidden away. It needs it, you know. So yeah, do try and leave some little voids just to hide stuff away, and canyon builds are perfect for that. Don't ever make them solid in between, it's pointless. Okay, tip of the day. So make sure you save it, guys. Remember, we've deleted a replayer there, we've deleted a sky changer there. So I'm going to save it and call it something simple for now. That's as simple as it gets. Okay, saved. Nice. Enjoy.